What's up, you guys? This is PokaTech. In today's video, we are looking at what's inside my collection, what's in my singles that I have, that I've been hoarding on to since the 1990s. Look, I know we singular PokaTech. I know you be collecting the shiny cardboard, but what's in your personal stash? What do you got in the Pokemon vaults? And I'm here to show you some of the more bangers, some of the more craziness we have here sealed away. We have the first edition, Giovanni's, a Blaine, first edition of the Brox. Because I know some of y'all be saying, PokaTech, you be opening shiny cardboard, but are you a true collector? Are you one of them new ones? I be standing on business. I be opening since day one. I mainly enjoy the vintage, not because of the price, just the artwork. I always enjoyed it a little bit more. I know what you're saying, like, PokaTech, you ain't got no modern ones. Some of these I've literally put away in little things, just simply because I thought the artwork was pretty cool. So, like, I'll collect them. Like, this one's another one, the little diamond, which I always thought was pretty cool. I have a bunch of these first editions, and we have some of these Metacrosses. I can't remember the prices, if those are what I paid for, or because sometimes I'll switch them just to put them in different sleeves. But nonetheless, we continue on with more of the shiny cardboard goodness. Right here we have, once again, first edition coffee, the Kogas. Once again, a bunch of these we've had in our collection for a really long time. As far as, like, if you're like, oh, PokaTech, why don't you send them to go get graded? Some of these ain't gonna be no PSA 10. Like, some of these, like, I have them in single because they probably won't grade good. And I can have more collection if it's not in the little, like, case. I can have more of the cardboard, which at the end of the day, you want to collect them all. Here's a little bit more of the modern ones, Garantina. And we have, continuing on, more first edition OG cards. We have the Entei's. It's a little bit more modern. Some of these, once again, it's because I thought they just look cool. So I just slapped them onto my collection. Which, looking back at some of these, like, older sets, some of the vintage cards, or even if you're a cardboard connoisseur like I am, you just tend to notice, like, it can be the same card, but the way it feels, like the thickness, I guess, depending where they print or what it's been through. This one's pretty cool. This one reminds me of, like, the OG back in the day Lugia, which this one I want to get one graded like that. I thought that was pretty cool. And once again, it's like a common, like, just a non-hollow. It just look cool. Right here, got more of the, as you can see, I always loved how those cards looked. So I have quite a good amount on those. Continuing on, we have more vintage right here. Once again, another one of those crazy cards, which I think those were always underpriced. Some more first edition cards. Which that one looks like so cool, because it's like it was like made with, like, it looks like Crayola, like, in the back, which is pretty cool. Some of the more vintage hitters, Blastoise. We have some of the more modern ones. We have Mew, Dialga, which these we've pulled. This one, I thought it was cool because it's, like, it's a peel one. And then we have the Zard. We pulled one of the Zards. Giratina, Romos, which, once again, we got those from a box. Some of these is literally just because they look cool. Like, I just thought it really looked cool. Some of them don't even have crazy amount of price. Like this Blissey got my attention. It just literally, it looks cool. Oh, another one of those. Doubling up on those. Some of those eventually, when I get time, they will get graded. But some of them, it's literally because it just looks cool. and I want to have like a position in those, because as it current stands, like let me see what else. What other Pokemon do I have? Are these Yu-Gi-Ohs? Oh no. As it current stands, the cardboard game has been going wild. Especially the more modern ones have been going wild. I'm fortunate enough to like the vintage, so like my market's a little bit different, but still, it still has an impact on some of these vintage cards. Like acquiring it and seeing new sets, like a bunch of these GXs that recently dropped on the have gone up in price. I just thought it looked cool. Some of them I dropped them. Some of them I've acquired way like a while back. Once again, those just literally because it looks cool. Nothing else. Zard GX with my boy Brian. Promos. Zora Arc. Shellaby. I always loved these prime ones. I always thought these prime ones were cool. Zard we purchased. Another one. I just thought those would look cool. Mainly because I grew up with the silver and gold series. So a bunch of these. I believe we got these from the box. Like, it's not because I like the card, it's just from the box. We pulled some of these. Another Zard. Ditto. Be diddying. And then on the other ones, or more of a Yu-Gi-Oh, because I do indulge in the Yu-Gis in that subsection of the cardboard. Because I know you sound like, oh, PokaTech, you only do Pokemon, you're not a true collector. I dabble in all the worlds of the cardboard. I think we have some of the more vintage. This is a Toon Skull, which is pretty cool. Some of the prices are off because I just literally will switch sleeves. Toon Dragon, another one. Somebody, like, I just love literally the artwork. Like it's the same card, but it's literally drawn different. I will give my props off to Yu-Gi-Oh where it deserves, because every single set they drop, the artwork is different. They'll literally will make new cards, like that will be way different, and then you're just like, how did they make this? Because Pokemon, yeah, they'll draw them, but it'll be the same thing. But like some of these sets, like, bruh, it can be the same card in the ink. Like the way they'll do it is incredible, I think. So some of these I just have because it looks cool. Like this one. Like, I just thought that this card, it just looks like, I mean, it's not even worth that much, but I just think it looks cool. The Karibo Redis, which, if you're like PokaTech, you look Caterpie. But I love Karibo. It's the same version of my love of Caterpie, except they're the waifu right here. Some of these we've pulled. Some of these I just thought that looked cool. Like this one looks like a knight. Looks very badass. Another one, once again, these vampire cards. I just thought it looks amazing, so I have a bunch of them. Because literally it just looked cool. We have Karibo Jesus on this one. And we have, believe it or not, this one right here is my Dark Magician original since day one. I've played with him many times with my brother, or my Brody. He ain't no PSA 10, I tell you that, sir. He ain't no PSA 10, but he's just had so many, like I've used him so much. And he will always, never sell that one. He'll always stay in my collection. This one's a Spanish one, first edition. Some of these, I always loved the Dark Magician, so I have a bunch of the Dark Magicians. This one, I believe we just pulled them, kept on pulling them. It wasn't even because we haven't. This one, I thought it was cool because not that many cards have holographic that goes like that. This one looks pretty cool too. So some of it's literally because it's cool. It has like no financial value. And once again, another Karibo Jesus. And now there's Knights and DDD. Now there is this one in particular that I wanted a PSA 10 or whatever, like a high grade. Like I want a perfect one because if you look at it, look real close. I don't know if you see it or it's just me, but it literally looks like Obelisk the Tormentor, but like more cool. Here's a different one with a different shade. Like I just thought it looks amazing. It's cool. Like I'm not a fan of these styles of cards, or more of the OG style, but I just thought it just looks amazing. We have once again another Karibo. But this is another of my favorites of Karibos. Another one of those because I just thought it looks cool. Another Karibo. And this one because it's super shiny. The shiny cardboard. And I believe that concludes the shiny cardboard collection of PokaTech. Right there. And I know he's saying, like, PokaTech, are you ever gonna sell those? Are you gonna, nope. We diamond in these. We're gonna keep on growing the collection. Keep on buying. Let's just continue to buy and hold. And some of these literally will be in my collection forever. I will never get rid of them. They will just stay with me forever. And I know what you're saying, like, PokaTech, you should grade it, you should Some of these, I have no reason to grade them. I literally love all the cards the way they are. There's no purpose of me grading them. It just is what it is. I just love looking at the cardboard, because there's like a difference between like actually holding like the cards. Like here's some of the like packs I've had that I kept. Some just have something up the rear. Some of them is literally just like I'll have them just to look at them. And there's a difference between like it being behind a slab and actually the raw card and actually looking at it, which I find appeasing. And I know there's a bunch of people who collect for grade, collect for value and stuff like that. I just genuinely like it. I've always had. I've been in and out in the market. Some of it's like because I'm a true collector, because I don't want some of the viewers to be like, oh, you just collect vintage. I literally will just, I can go to my GCG and it just brings me to my childhood and makes me feel like a little kid. And that's literally why I collect some of the OG cards. And the value, I mean, it's nice, but like I genuinely do like it. And on my next video, we'll do my Caterpie collection. And yeah, it's been your boy, Miguel. PokaTech. See you on the next one.